Hello, this is Chris with CricketUsers.com and the US Tech Channel. I'm going to do another ZAGG Invisible Shield install, this time on Verizon HTC Droid DNA. I'm going to follow the instructions as much as possible, except that I will try to notify you when I'm deviating from that. It says before you begin, turn device off, remove battery if possible. This is a unibody device, you can't move the battery. Normally it's not user serviceable. I don't turn it off because I put the ZAGG Invisible Shield on there and then I check to see if there are any issues with clarity. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get my knife ready. This was the ZAGG Invisible Shield full body, easy install, front and back coverage. Order it directly from ZAGG. It costs $24.99 normally. Used a Cyber Monday special, I believe, on this one to get it down a little bit. Comes with the application solution, lint-free cloth, and instructions. I'll go ahead and get out the application fluid and that lint-free cloth and the squeegee. We'll be using all of those. I have washed my hands already. You try to remove as much oil as possible from your hands so that it doesn't transfer onto the screen. Of course, you don't want anything between your screen and your ZAGG Invisible Shield. Just going to show up every day when you view your phone. Try to do this in an area that's not too dusty, that's pretty much free of contaminants as possible. So you wouldn't want to really do it on the carpet, something like that. So remove as much as possible. Go ahead and spray your fingertips. I spray the ZAGG Invisible Shield as well before placing it on there, and as soon as I peel up a corner I spray some more. When you put this liquid on here, it's going to allow you to move the ZAGG Invisible Shield around to where everything lines up, all the ports. If you look right here on the front, you're going to want to make sure this dot is removed. It's for the front facing camera. They didn't want you to lose any clarity there. Go ahead and set that off to the side or somewhere else. Dig in there and peel your ZAGG up. This is the original, not an HD or smudge proof version. The HD seems fine. I do not like the smudge proof version just because it really kills the clarity of the screen. And with all these devices and their nice screens today, you really don't want to do that. I probably spray way more than other people would suggest doing. Go ahead and line everything up. Of course, the easy way to do that is to base it off of the front-facing camera right there. Of course, this phone doesn't really have any bumpers. It just has that nice curved glass. So once you've done that, I usually just use my other hand to keep it from sliding and squeegee it all out. ZAGG says that most of the really fine bubbles will come out within a few days. You do always want to be careful when putting a screen protector back on the device right after you've installed the ZAGG. This does stretch a little bit, so when you're squeegeeing, keep that in mind that you might be stretching it out a little bit. Of course, you want to make sure that you're not going to hang over the edge. That'll just make it really easy to pry up later on down the road. So make sure everything is well within the screen area. Not going to snag on anything. And if you have a full body one, you can move to the back side. I turn it on, check around, make sure nothing looks funny. Doesn't look like I've really gotten anything underneath the screen. Move to the back side. You'll probably notice more rainbowing initially when there's application fluid on there. So don't worry about that too much in the beginning. If it becomes a problem later on down the road, go ahead and contact ZAGG, get a warranty return or do whatever you want if you're not happy with it. They do seem to stand by their products. So on the back side, you have to remove the camera hole, the hole for the rear notification LED, and the speakerphone on the bottom. As you can see, I'm not really being that gentle with it. It is pretty forgiving. Peel it back. I probably should have applied more liquid to my fingers again. Of course, on the back side, you won't notice blemishes as easily. Most people will probably opt to cover this up with a case. Now, all these new devices, especially the higher end ones, have Gorilla Glass or some kind of protection. It's a little easier to line up when the notification LED is blinking, as you can see. And you'll always find people saying, hey, why are you installing this screen protector? You kind of want to keep the liquid out of the speaker port there. Yeah, this thing has protection. Why are you trying to put a screen protector on it? It's scratch proof. Well, they're actually scratch resistant, and once the device is out long enough, you'll have someone complain that they've scratched their device with Gorilla Glass or whatever protection they claim to have. So better to put some protection on the device, in my opinion. I always keep them in my pockets. Change can be really brutal on the screens, and I know when I sell a device and I say that it's had a screen protector on it the whole time, people usually pay more. So think about the resale value as well. Now, if you have issues with it peeling up around the corners a little, go ahead and take like a hair dryer, apply some light heat to it, and keep on pushing down on the sides. So for more information about this device and more, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and visit my website at cricutusers.com. If you're on Facebook, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/cricutusers. Thanks a lot.